Alright, hey guys, we want to take a look inside the BitForge Ghost Edition and quickly do a teardown. So let's do that. So I do have brought my screwdriver with me. We have 4 screws on the top, and also there is the option to unscrew it from the bottom. I have done a video about how to tear down and maybe swap the fans or whatever on the BitForge with the original plastic case. Check it out up here somewhere. But for this BitForge, let's quickly just unscrew the top of it and let's take a look inside what it actually looks and what the difference is from this particular one compared to the BitForge Standard Edition. So we do have these 4 Phillips head screws, and here we go. We can take this one apart, unplug the 2 connectors. Let me quickly do that. And we have this beautiful PCB. And one thing that is to be noticed immediately is this has been designed by GPIO, who is the designer of the BitForge Ghost Edition. So we do have this LED top element here, which has been powered over the fan adapters, which is really interesting in my opinion. And then it just, we have the Satoshi figure over there. This right here is my own adapter. I just needed to plug it in because I was doing some testing for firmware updates, etc. We have the standard fans that we technically could switch up here. And we have a splitter cable down here, if I'm not mistaken, for the fans. So the BitForge itself, it is the same as it has been before. There has not been that much change. We have the gigantic heatsink, and it's a quite smooth 2.0 terahash miner that you can run at home. The beauty is really all the elements around it. The beautiful aluminium case, the nice bottom inscription that we do have here on the Ghost Edition. Obviously the gigantic face of the glass panel, and the beautiful element on the top, the lighting effect. And you do see there is quite a bit that's going on there. We have a ton of LEDs all around here, which you can use for certain elements or certain light effects that you want to use. But there's also like this LED which shines directly a light onto the Satoshi figure there, which is really specific if I'm not mistaken. And we have the infrared sensor here. So this one right there is actually taking the signal from your remote and is making sure that these LEDs can be changed to whatever they want. So yeah, should we unscrew it? You know what, let me quickly do that. And as I expected, nothing on the back, and on the front is basically everything. I mean, I need to say it is a beautiful design, and the BitForge itself has been leveraged to a enormous, beautiful product with using the Ghost Edition of it. Sure, you can say, well, it's just an LED. Yeah, well, but that's the purpose of it. It is the beauty of making a product appealing to everybody who wants to have something on the desk that is beautiful looking, and I think GPIO achieved quite that. And I'm really happy that he did it, because like every morning I wake up, I go over into my office and I just take a look onto my Ghost Edition. I know it's still hashing because the LED on the board can be viewed. There are LEDs here on the board, and if the one is red blinking, then you know it is still hashing. And the LED obviously that is giving the entire case a design, it's just beautiful. And if you do compare this, or if you do combine this even with the HashLink app from me, which you can find up here by the way, to monitor all of your devices no matter where you are, it's just super easy and nice and awesome to see. Are you looking for an easy solution to manage all of your home mining equipment? Well, look no further than HashLink. You can find out more on hashlink.space. It's an easy solution to monitor everything in one glance on your phone. So I'm really happy that I did a quick unboxing and was able to show you what is behind the Ghost Edition. And I hope you do enjoyed it. If you're interested in the Ghost Edition, go to the links in the video description down below. There you can find one, or you just go over to thesolomining.co and you order one over there yourself. Use code WantClue for a discount on his webpage. Apart from that, I think for a quick teardown and taking a look and my 1 or 2 impressions about it, that's it for today's video. I thank everybody for tuning in and see you on the next one.